Welcome back, folks.
Done.
Harlots. Where does this lead? Rag pickers. Gotcha. Oh, you know what? I wanted to talk to one ear there. That's right. You see a shady-looking fellow standing before you, picking his teeth with what appears to be a tiny metal fork. His chest is covered by patchwork armor adorned with large spikes, and a long knife hangs at his side. You notice he is missing his right ear. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
He'll guard you coolly from the shadows, as if sizing you up. I had some questions for you. The one-eared tiefling scowls at you threateningly. Hike off, Burke, or I'll have your guts for garters. Ignore his threats and walk away. Not willing to start battles with just anyone.
I'm gone. I'm
Without a
gone.
reason. For now.
Done.
Seeking company, Cutter?
All right.
What the hell? The black-scaled reptile towers at the height of 8 feet. Its great height, however, is offset by its thin, snake-like frame. A long, prehensile tail drags behind it, and its leathery wings are hooked behind its back. A strong vinegary smell emanates from the creature, as well as a certain amount of heat. It seems to be ignoring you. Greetings. Whoa, Chief! Morty cuts in before you can speak to the creature. Bar that! You don't want to be rattling your bone box with any fiend on the street. Leave it be. I wanted to ask it some questions. No, you don't. Morty glances at the creature, then turns back to you and lowers his voice to a whisper. They're touchy. Let's just go. Alright.
Come on in here, Cutter! Give it a rest! You don't want to sleep on the streets and get killed out here! Come on in!
No? Mar?
Get a room and a girl, Cutter!
I'm gone.
I'm just trying to get my bearings around the southwestern portion of it.
I'm gone.
Jeez. Alright, well let's see what this little bug dude is all about.
Here you go, Cutter. She's all yours.
Your first impression of Mars is that he needs a long bath, preferably away from any creature that has any sense of smell. You can almost see the stench waft from his body in sinister yellow tendrils. He motions towards you frantically in an effort to get you to come over and talk to him. Approach the person and hear what he has to say. A look of excitement crosses his face as you approach. Thank you for stopping. Me name is Mar, and I have a favor to ask you. Listening? 'Tis a matter of life and death. I must be delivering this air box, or it'd be me head for sure. 'Tis me bad luck that I twisted me leg something fierce. So will you help me out by delivering this air box for me? Deliver the box for you. Mars fully takes out the small box from within the recesses of his ragged clothing. For the briefest of moments, you see a look of regret cross his face. Then it is gone as he looks at you and hands you the box. A slight shimmer surrounds the box as both you and Mar touch it. A sigh of relief is heard as Mar releases the box into your care.
I couldn't carry anymore, so I had to drop it.
Ah! This be needing to be delivered to Quatra. It can usually be found somewheres. Excuse me. My throat locked up. Somewhere's down in the southeastern section of the hide. Oh, unless you try to say I didn't warn you, whatever happens, don't open the box. Don't leave the hive with the box. Now be off with you.
Updated my journal.
I may have... Oh no, I was afraid I
Done.
locked it up there because
All right.
Get rid of this Dustman Road. Box. Well, come on, folks. I mean... In the box? The hell? Oh, this is bad.
Cutter, what are you afraid of? My girls will make you feel like a
Damn. I'm hurt.
I don't think this is something we're going to be trying to kill. Yeah, that's not something.
Great. I hope he doesn't lose his memories this time.
Oh, feel all stiff.
Yeah, I didn't really have an intent. I kind of just wanted to see what would happen, to be honest with you.
All right.
Oh, that's the Dustman Road.
I'm gone.
Duh. Derp. Let's check it out here. A place to rest would be awesome. Arlo. You see a short, balding man standing in what serves as a foyer to the ramshackle flophouse. His bushy brows are furrowed in concentration as he picks at what appears to be scabs on his large, bulbous nose. Greetings. Man doesn't bother to look up. Instead, he continues to stare cross-eyed down at his note. Yeah? What do you want? Could I rest here? Sure you can, Burke, if you got the jink for it. Nobody puts up here for free except old Nestor over there. That's only 'cause no one's addle-covered enough to mess with him. Very well. How much for a bed? It'll cost you 5 coppers. Alright. I figured that would end up being it. Hello. Is this just the passage of time thing? Okay. You rested for 8 hours. I wonder if there's a rest button like there is in Baldur's Gate. Hello to you! You look nasty. So, friendly pacing in the corner, he shook his filthy white hair, sticks out in every direction his face. Every few seconds he stops pacing and flails about, suddenly muttering and cursing as if assaulted by some unseen foe. He does not seem to notice your approach. Greetings! The sound of your voice, the old loon whirls about to face you, his wide, staring eyes bulging in their sockets. He regards you for a brief moment, then returns to his raving. No, no, no! It's not you! Hoo-hoo! But soon, yes, soon! Who are you talking to? The old man seems oblivious to your present. Hoo-hoo-hoo! You'll come, yes, you'll come, and old Nestor be waitin'! Are you alright? No! Nestor's face turns beet red, and his whole body shakes in protest. My fork! Can't leave without my fork! Hoo-hoo-hoo! Fork, fork, fork! Your fork. Fork, fork, fork! I can't go home without my fork! Nestor's frenzy reaches a violent crescendo. He begins hopping up and down maniacally, then suddenly stops, lowers his head, and runs headlong into a large wooden cupboard that stands against the back of the wall of the flophouse. The force of the impact knocks the old man flat on his back. After a few seconds, he stands back up, dazed expression on his face. Gone. Stolen. Can't go home without my fork. Stolen, you say? Who took your fork? Nestor stares at you for a long moment, then begins rummaging through the pockets of his filthy tunic. After a few seconds, he produces what appears to be a dismembered ear. Judging by the stench and color of the ear, you'd wager that the old loon has been totting it around in his pocket for some time. You have my fork. Don't you? Don't you? Hoo-hoo-hoo! He holds the ear close as if speaking to it. Bring back my fork. Maybe I can help you? Wait! Wait! Waiting! Hoo-hoo! He shakes the air violently as he shouts into it. Until you bring it back, then I can go home. Right, I'll try to find your fork then.
Updated my journal.
Well, I think we know who has the fork. You see a tall figure of the creature standing before you. The lower portion of its body resembles that of a goat. However, just above its powerful forelegs, its shape takes on a more human appearance, with a man's torso, arms, and head, all of which are covered in polished armor. The creature's eyes are closed and appears to be sleeping. Greetings. The creature snorts briefly, but its eyes remain shut. Apparently it is not a light sleeper.
All right. Done. I'm gone.
God, I love these games so much.
All right. I'm gone. Done.
Where the hell are you, One Ear?
All right.
Seeking company, Cutter? You wouldn't have happened to have lost that ear while robbing an old man here in the hive. I don't know what you're talking about, Burke. He glares at you angrily. Now I suggest you get your mangled carcass out of my sight before I carve my name into you. Certainly. Just give me the fork you stole from him, and I'll be on my way. A flash of movement too quick to follow, he whips his knife from its sheath. Ah! Begins waving it menacingly before you. Why don't you come and take it from me, Burke? Why don't you put that blade away before you get hurt? You sure do have a sharp tongue, Burke. I think I'll cut it out and feed it to you. He lunges at you, his knife leading the way. Defend yourself. Go! Good. Come on, guys. Someone hit the damn thing. There we go. There we go.
Done.
High quality stiletto. Flat charm, small steel. We should pass on this. What is this on spike? Still really doesn't beat that 2 to 7. I mean, I know it low. That's the worst part. It does lower my armor. What is this high quality stiletto? 1 to 4. Yeah, 1 to 4. I don't know if we're gonna get. That's a 1 to 6. How did I miss that up? Give him his fork back. I probably shouldn't try to lower my Thaco too much until I get some armor, at least.
Done.
Let us see. Friend!
All
I
right.
realize you are slightly insane, but this fork is definitely no prized piece of cutlery. Its steel finish is scratched and slightly bent, and its lines are crusted with dirt. The old man stops his frantic pacing and glances at you nervously. Fork? 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 Can't go home without my fork! Is this the fork you speak of? Nestor hastily snatches up the fork. My fork? My fork! Fork, fork! Oh! He hops up and down excitedly, waving the fork back and forth in an elaborate pattern above his head, as if he were performing some sort of ritual. Now I can go home! Farewell! Farewell, Nestor. Nestor turns to leave, then, as if struck with some afterthought, he turns back around at you and hands you a scrap of something soft and rubbery. The severed ear. Upon closer examination, you notice that there is an earring still dangling from it. Pocket the earring and discard the rotting piece of
Updated
flesh.
my journal.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
was about to say, it ain't robbing if there's no one to rob from, but... Whoa!
I'm gone.
What the hell do you think you're doing? You made a mistake. You know you made a mistake.
Come on in here. You want to sleep outside? It's
Damn.
cold out here. Come on inside. We got a
I'm
warm
gone.
bed.
All right.
Coming for me, thugs? Huh?
All right.
Love these games. So happy I actually finally get to rock out on this. Well, folks, as happy as I am, I must cut it off. As always, thank you very much for watching, and please tune in to the next episode of Planescape Torment. Thanks for watching, folks.